Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Back again. How's everyone doing? Thanks for coming in tonight. Had a lot of you here early. I appreciate it. I really do. It means a lot. Let's see who we got in the house. Joe Edwards, Josh Dorrell. I believe it was you that said this is your first Bourbinsane live stream. Thank you, man. It means a lot. It's going to be a fun one. I got some blind samples, and I'm going to give away a couple samples too. So, Sam Clark, OG Brick in the house. Nice and early, brother. Patrick Fulmer, how you doing? So Patrick won a blind flight that I sent him from the last live stream, and he actually emailed me today or yesterday with his tasting notes. Shit, I don't know if I can pull up my email from here. I want to show you guys the tasting notes, but I'm on OBS, so I'm not gonna be able to do it. Dang it! If I was on StreamYards, I could just screen share, but he put some awesome tasting notes. I'll do it live. I'll do it next live stream, Patrick. I'll share. And I can't remember what was in the sample pack, so send me or put it in comments, what it was and what won for you and what was the worst. One of them I believe he described as garbage sewer or sewage, so sorry about that. Honest Charlie, Scott, my bourbon journey, how you doing, brother? Halden Kirkwood, Dram Man, Kentucky, how are you? Cool Runnings, Steve Cry, how are you, brother? Tim Evans, good to see you. And Scott Olms, hey. Got some Barrel Strength 4 Roses. Awesome choice, man. Awesome choice. How you doing? Hope your week's been going well. It's been a long week already for me, man. I'm off tomorrow. Cheers to that. Yummy sewage water. That's what it was. It really was. Mark Saliba, how you doing? Christopher David in the house. How you doing, brother? Probably next week or maybe the week after, Christopher David has offered super kindly to send me a blind flight to do like this. Probably wants to just see me embarrass myself like tonight. So last week I went against Klein, and Klein is good. That boy knows his whiskey. He does. But that was really, really fun, and it really opened my eyes to what I know and what I don't know. So got to get back in the lab, ready to practice a little bit. In search of a licensed barber or certified dog groomer. Yeah. Either one will do, honestly. At this point, honestly. My sister-in-law is a hairdresser, luckily, so, you just take a buzzer to this thing anyway. That's all I need. It's getting rough, though, We're off to not off, but the state's closed still till the 15th, and we're extended through the 28th in Michigan. But I'm thinking it's going to turn around after that, I think they're gonna let us out of isolation. We'll be able to get back to somewhat normal life, Daniel Kerber says it's Bottle Kill Wednesday for me. Be careful, man. I'm telling you. I've done a couple Bottle Kill nights. The following live stream that I go into after that never ends well. Never ends well. Speaking of following live stream, so immediately after this live stream, Scott from My Bourbon Journey is going to be taking Jason's spot tonight because Jason went live last night with Jeremy Sears. So we're going to be, actually I'm going to go over there too. So I'm going to go over and hang out with Scott, and Jason's going to be there too. We're going to hang out and talk some post-NFL draft football. I have some opinions about my Lions. Some good, some bad. But that'll be fun. Whiskey and football. What's better, I'm loading up on water. Sorry. I did not have much water all day today. What are you guys all sipping on, huh? Right as I asked that, Austin Gardner says, sipping on some Henry McKenna 10-year bottled and bomb. Nice choice. It fared pretty high in my Battle of the Bourbons, the last single barrel series I did. Surprised. I really didn't think it would. One of the mods, maybe Trev, if you're in here, I saw you were in here earlier. If you could drop a link to Scott's channel. Scott, you can drop your own link too, that's fine. My Bourbon Journey, you'll see his name in chat, so if you just click on his name, it'll bring you right to his channel too, so. King Jack D, the Cowboys did well. Cowboys. I don't know, though. What's going to happen with Dak Prescott? I don't know, man. I don't know. Andrew Buchanan's got some Old Forester 100. Nice. All right, let's at least get these poured. So, as you can see, I've got 5 samples here. These were actually poured a while ago from my wife. So, I've got the envelope over here with the results. They're labeled 1 through 5. I mean, I don't know what they are, so I'm just going to pour them in glass 1 through 5. I've got the numbers here. I don't want to screw myself up when I'm writing my age, proof, and price, so I'm just going to go with it like this. Rules for tonight. So what I told her was anything is fair game. Any open bottle I have in my bar is fair game. So I don't know the exact bottle count. You know, I don't know the exact bottle count for how many that we're at now at this point. Open bottles, I should say. But it's not a small number. It's definitely plus 100 open bottles at this point. So total bottle count? I don't know. I don't know. Will Henderson, thank you so much, says cheers, 499 super chat. So thank you. I really appreciate that. So every super chat tonight, I'm going to write your name down. Every $5 in super chats. And at the end, we're going to do a drawing again like we've been doing. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you, I don't know what these are. So these could be literally anything in the bar. So whatever two out of this flight you like or you think you'd want to try, let me know and I'll send you those samples. So that'll be fun. You know, it's kind of like a mystery to all of us until the end of the stream. Could be all crap. It could be Jim Beam all the way down, Evan Williams Black Label, or it could be William Lure Weller. I don't know. We'll see. But I appreciate it, Will. Thanks. Hope you're doing well. Let me pour my last one. Bourbon Buddies, how you doing? Good to see you. Doug Tempest, how are you? And George Martell, got some Russell's Reserve Single Barrel on your recommendation. I'll always recommend that bottle, man. Always. Russell's Reserve Single Barrel is one of the best, the highest potential store picks. You know, like especially if you get the store picks. Such high potential for, wow, lighter color on a couple of these. Russell, I mean, the normal single barrel just off the shelf is great too, but the store picks, man, that's where you can really get some good value. Really good value. All right. Just poured these, so we'll leave the tops off. I'm going to be using my new Bourbinsane Challenge coins tonight. I don't think I put a picture on here anywhere. Nope, those are my old ones. I've got literally like 4 coins left on my website of those. That's it. These are my round 3 coins. So I don't know. You probably can't see them. Cover my red face. But this is the Bourbinsane Asylum Challenge coin. So I had him design this where it's kind of like locked behind gates right here. Right here. I like it. I think it's cool. You know, I think they're pretty cool. Jim Mueller just came with a super chat. Hey, Jim. Jim posted an awesome picture to Instagram earlier today. It was brand new Glencairn and new challenge coin. Thank you for getting those, brother. They look good. They look good. Now I know there's whiskey in it too. I do. All right. Which one's 1? All right. 1 is here. 5 is here. Let's go right into these. This should be fun. Blinds make me nervous. You know, blinds make me nervous, but like last week, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to guess age, proof, and price. And I'm just going to do this on, on my own. Obviously, I'm not competing against anyone else for this, but this is just for my own personal ego, I guess. Just to see how I can do. So we'll see how close and how far off I really am. I was telling Klein last week that I really like this type of thing because when people are describing the notes, and Jason does this all the time with his live streams, I'll watch him and I'll listen to what he's describing. And if it's a blind, I want to guess what he's drinking. So I don't know if you guys are like that. I definitely am though. With anybody I watch, even blind videos too, where they don't show till the end what they were actually trying. So it's really fun. But all right, let's go to number 1. That smells nice. That smells pretty nice. Did well so far. Did well so far, honey. Great work. Nice sweet cherried oak. Sweet cherried oak. Very Buffalo Trace-esque. It's definitely got some age on it though. A little bit of proof, but this is my first dram of the day too, so anytime that sweet cherry, I said last week actually, like Buffalo Trace to me is like a sugar enhanced whiskey, Jason, how you doing? Ears are ringing. I was just talking about you. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, Buffalo Trace is just like, I don't know how they get so much sweetness out of their whiskey, but it does stick out. It sticks out, you know. It's literally like a Splenda coated bourbon, you know. That's what it is. It smells nice though. I mean, there's a big reason why Buffalo Trace products are so popular, why they're good introductory bourbons for a lot of people. So coins are out. Oh, dang it. Someone must have just ordered them all up, man. I'm sorry. Dang it. Sorry, Michael. We still got the next round available if you want it, though. I literally only had like 4 left, I told you. So, I mean, really. But the next round, you know, round 3, once round 3 gets towards the end, we'll work on round 4. Oh, you tried 2 days ago. You know what? I just updated it because I found a couple more, Michael. So check now. Check now, Michael, because literally this morning I updated it. Because I found 4 more that my kids were hiding. Yep. And who knows, round 1 might pop up at some point if my kids show me where any more went. So, oh, this is definitely one you could just give to anybody, you know, whiskey person or not. You just checked again. I swear I updated it. I got 4 left. So, Mike, shoot me an email. I guess maybe there's something not working. I swear I updated, but I could have done it wrong. It's very possible. You know, website's still new, so I'm still figuring things out with it. So shoot me an email at bourbinsane.com and I'll make sure you get one. Yeah, literally, you could hand this to anybody, whiskey person or not whiskey person, and like, I can't see how they wouldn't like it. You know, that's how good the nose is. Definitely more oak taking over on the back of the palate on that. But that sweetness, man, that sweetness stays right there. Right there. That's some good stuff. That is some good stuff. Boy, you can't be mad at that. You cannot. Anthony Orlando came with a super chat. Thank you. I should probably write some notes too for what I'm tasting here. So yeah, I get sidetracked. Giants will win Super Bowl number 5 within the next 3 years. We'll win Super Bowl number 5. Wait, we'll win Super Bowl number 5 within the next 3 years. You know what? The Giants, they're probably closer than the Lions, honestly. You know? ADHD whiskey. How are you doing, Matt? Hey, Chris. Remember when the governor didn't prevent me from seeing you? Yeah, I know. Now it's all virtual visits, man. All virtual visits. That's all it is. I still see you every week, man. Your episodes, your live streams, so you're there. You know, it's just one quick thing about Matt ADHD whiskey. Please go watch his his video he made for Bardstown Bourbon Company. So there's a contest that Bardstown Bourbon Company is doing to find the best whiskey taster in the world. And Matt made like a 2-minute video, mind you, from like 40 minutes of raw footage. But and it was great. It was great stuff. So go over, watch it, leave a comment, and like the video, please, so that it gets a lot more love, a lot more sharing. Matt, you can drop a link in there for it. If you guys haven't seen it yet, it's wonderful. All right. Okay, like I said, I think it's got some age. I mean, it's drinking like a Buffalo Trace. So like I'll say 8 years originally. Proof was hotter on the nose, but like I said, that was my first pour of the day, so that's right about 90, I think. Price? We'll go retail price, you know, no secondary pricing. Strictly retail. That's a good bourbon, man. That's a good bourbon, but I'm trying not to think about specific products, you know. So I said I think this is Buffalo Trace bourbon, so I'm thinking price, age, and proof for that. But I shouldn't. I gotta just go strictly by nose and palate. Wildlife and Whiskey with the $5 super chat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll be honest if these really taste like crap. So I won't try to make them all sound like wonderful whiskey just so you guys super chat more or anything like that. So don't worry about that. Hopefully they're all good though. All right, let's go into 2. Let me get a sip real quick. All right. Ooh. It's got more grain. More grain. But it almost smells like a spiced oak. Spiced oak on this. It's definitely more, it smells more youthful, most definitely, than number 1. There's an extra bit of sweetness in this. Like it's either very low rye or maybe a different type of mash bill, possibly. Proof doesn't smell that hot. It's just a little medicinal. At least the first time through. New Riff's a good guess. The only New Riff I have is a single barrel, which is like 111 proof, and it's not nosing like that. That is a good guess, though. Ooh, that almost drinks like a scotch. I'm pretty sure I told her only bourbons. That gave me a very malty. No peat. I've mostly peated stuff if you look up here. So, Monkey Shoulder's the closest this would be to. No, there's corn. There's a lot of corn sweetness coming through still. So it can't be. But that sip when it hit my palate, man, it took a scotch turn. Wow, it's kind of got that Monkey Shoulder floral banana a little bit, but I don't remember that graininess coming through on Monkey Shoulder, honestly. And Monkey Shoulder was even more like floral banana. This still drinks more like a bourbon, I think. It's pretty bad when you can't even distinguish between a bourbon and a scotch. This is where the night's going. Wrong. Yeah, I know, honey. I know. Wrong. Not Monkey Shoulder? She just likes messing with me. It's very sweet, very floral. It's that malt coming through. It's kind of reminiscent of like high malt, like think Old Forester rye where it has more the malt character coming through. Not in like a Scotch maltiness, but in like that floral you get from that like Old Forester rye. But there's not rye in this. There's no way there's even any rye in this. Boy, oh boy. Joe Edwards says, don't worry, my wife does the same thing to me on blinds. Aww. I know. Rude. All right, let's do... So, age. It doesn't smell that old. That graininess, man, I'm saying probably 4 years first time through. The Stranahan's? Yeah, isn't that a single malt? I think I've only had the yellow label Stranahan's, and it was like at a bar in Kentucky one time. So I haven't had the like the black label or anything. Malty, Traverse City. Oh my gosh, their reaction to that Traverse City barrel proof port. Priceless. Priceless for the junkies last night. Some great stuff. There's way too much oak. Even at like a more youthful age, it tastes like there's way too much oak to be a scotch. At least scotches I'm familiar with. Scotches I might have. Obviously I don't have near the experience with scotch as I do bourbon, but odds are it's not a scotch because I have very few non-peated scotches. I'm just looking at my scotches behind me on my monitor over there. Man.
Honey, no, I have not. I'm sorry. Thank you for putting that in all caps, though. You know, if you put at and then Bourbinsane, then I can know you're talking to me. No, I have not seen it. I'm sorry. Last I saw it was after his nap, and he woke up. He was walking around downstairs, and then that's it. She could have done some blending, honestly. That would just mess with me, man. This is not high proof either, though. I'm 80 to 90. Again, it smells cheap. All right, I'm not going to tell you everything I'm putting down here because I want there to be a little bit of surprise at the end. All right. Not bad. Not bad. You know, I think whatever this is, too, like this is a good transition for a Scotch drinker to a bourbon drinker, or vice versa. You know, whatever it may be. I know, Matt. Find the teether! I mean, it's not like the kid has like 15 more in the freezer. He's at that age where he's teething, so it's like he's drooling all the time. He's needing to, I don't know, have ice cold chew toys all the time, you know? I don't know, it's whatever. Michael Carr, that would be awesome if she blended something, wife of the year. She would do it just to mess with me. It wouldn't be anything to try to help me get better at this or anything like that. So, not bad though. I mean, I like Scotch. So if you guys like Scotch, it's good. All right, let's go to 3. Ooh. This is like so creamy. This is vanilla ice cream. Nuttiness coming through on this too. Like reminded me of almost like a Knob Creek pick or something. Proof's not there though. I don't think this is that high proof. Color's nice and dark though. This smells really nice. I mean, this smells very desserty. Vanilla ice cream with like sprinkled almonds on top, you know, or some kind of candy coated peanut. It smells nice. Okay. Nose I actually like better than the palate. So it has almost a sawdust taste, which tells me it's probably a little more youthful. You know, it's not getting to the leather tobacco notes like that. It's almost like freshly cut wood. Yeah, almost like sawdust. Which is kind of like I mean, there's honestly like a little bit of crossover with like the dusty corn note too, I think, for me at least, in how I describe it. Still not bad. I mean, that vanilla's coming through so strong. This is very vanilla forward. 3 lower proof so far. None of these are jumping out at me with proof. Solid flavor on that, though. I might like that the most out of all 3 of these. One's pretty damn good, too. One's pretty damn good. Age. Here's the tough thing for age. Because the oak's there, but it smells like that youthful age, but there's no real graininess. Does anyone else have this kind of trouble when they do this kind of stuff? Like, way overthinking it. You know, just like go with your first instinct and it's probably going to be right. Or wrong. But that's fine. That's fine. I feel like I'm way overthinking this. That's what makes it fun. Alright, I think these are all pretty youthful. The first one was older, but the next 2 were pretty young, I think. Baker's. Nick Foles, I have not had Rhetoric 25. No. I've only tried one of the Rhetorics. Can't even remember the year, honestly. Sometimes I'm over at buddies' houses, and I shouldn't be trying things at the point when I'm trying them because I won't remember what they tasted like. And that was the case with the Rhetoric. Struggling with your writing, young man. I'm sorry, Patrick. I'm sorry. If you take a guess, I might be able to tell you what it is. I have the worst handwriting, so I'm sorry. Patrick's trying to tell me in chat probably what the reveal was for the samples I sent him. I remember a few, but I don't remember all of them. So if you can put in there what you what you know, then I'll let you know the additional ones if I can remember. Boy, it's youthful, but it's very unique. Like distinct. It doesn't taste like a big brand, you know, a big brand's flavor profile that I can think of. All right, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. That's awesome, Trev. That is really awesome. He's going to wait until his 25th birthday to drink it. Drink Rhetoric 25. That will be awesome, man. Drink something your age. Got to find a 30-year-old something. I've had a couple scotches that were still younger than me. I think the oldest I've had is 27. I want to say... No. We tried a really old Nika at the vault. I think it was 30. Craziness, man. Craziness. All right, put this topper on. Let's go number 4. Number 4. Okay, that was weird. So first, nose. I had to like really stick my nose down in there to...
Daddy.
Hey, what are you doing, bud?
I'm gonna play Pet-Pad.
Okay, go play the iPad. Look at you. Want to come say hi?
Yeah.
Here, come say hi real quick. Can you see?
Hi.
Look right there and wave.
Hi.
Where's your mom? You're not supposed to be down here.
No,
Hang on,
I'm
guys.
here.
2 seconds.
I'm down here.
Come on, let's go.
I'm down
I'm stuck.
here.
I'm stuck. Come on, you gotta go upstairs. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, people are gonna start calling me Matt. Just gonna say ADHD whiskey. Here we go. My wife was running down the stairs as I started bringing him up, so. Oh, okay, where were we? Sample 4. Also smells youthful. Also smells youthful. Nothing better than live broadcast. I know. You're right. You never know what's going to happen. You never know. Jim, I know. We have the same haircut right now, too. That's why. So. You know, it's definitely higher proof on this one. Whew. Yeah. It's a little bit higher proof. Still not super high proof, though. Very, very sweet. Very sweet. Kids definitely rock, man. They really do. You never know what they're going to do, either. Like, this is super sweet. A little bit of oak on the back. Not too bad. I don't love the flavor, though. I really don't. Joseph Brazu, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're getting back to work soon, or you're working, able to work now. Getting close. Patrick Fulmer came with a super chat. Said, I deciphered it. Favorites were Willet 4-Year Rye, Old Forester 1920, and you said you thought the 1920 was Elijah Craig barrel proof. Yes. Yeah, so what was the one you described as terrible? That's what I want to know. What was it? That's what I want to know. Sewage, you know, hot steaming sewage. End of the month, Joseph. Okay. Yep, you're getting close, man. You're getting close. Yeah, so this has got oak on the nose, but it is just like, it's bitter oak. It's bitter oak, and I don't appreciate it. Nope. Proof's nice, man, but that proof is trying to hide those flaws. You're not going to fool me. You ain't going to fool me on that. It doesn't taste that old either. Proof that hot. It's probably a little more pricey, right? Something barrel proof or close to it. They usually charge a good amount. Pappy 23, no, it's not that old. It's bitter oak, but it's high proof, like at least 110. Pappy 23 is like what, 45, 47? And Pappy 23's got like really, really nice creamy oak. Like you can pick that out. Maybe. She could have gone for a sample that I have like a little bit left in, which I got a shit ton of samples here. I have a problem where I don't finish my samples because I never know when I'm going to want to try it again or come back to it. So I guess I'm a hoarder in that way. She could have done that. It's very possible. So who knows? It could be anything. Oh yes, Anthony Orlando just said the new Bullet Blender Select is fantastic. So let me grab it. I can actually reach it. So Bullet was kind enough to actually send me this, the Blender Select. I'm not going to try it tonight because I want to do an episode where I actually compare the Blender Select to regular Bullet just to see how big of a difference it is. But they use 3 of their 10 recipes. Now, Bullet's really transparent about... We're just going to do a little sidebar here and talk about this. So I haven't even looked into anything about Bullet specifically like for the episode or anything like that, so I don't know. I just know from before that Bullet's very transparent. They use 4 roses for their bourbon and MGP for their rye. So 3 of the 10 recipes were blended to get the Blender Select. So, you know, it's probably 3 of the 10 4 roses recipes, virtually, you know. So, but I'm really curious to see. A lot of people have said it's really, really good. So I really want to see how it compares. It's Upton proof to 100. And we'll see. I think it's like a blend of like 9-year-old whiskey too, so it's older stuff. So I mean, hopefully it's gonna be good. I really hope it's gonna be good. Bullet included this like little directions on how best to enjoy your whiskey. We all know the best way to enjoy your whiskey. I don't need to tell everyone here, but they said put 1.25 ounces into a glass. No need to be heavy-handed. Don't add ice or water yet. Swirl the whiskey so it coats the glass. Breathe in through the nose, 1 inch away. Now, if you want to hear an expert talk about how to nose and taste your whiskey, just go watch Jason's episode. Because Jason did a whole episode about how you should nose and taste whiskey. Better than a little sheet, no offense, Bullet. But roll the whiskey in your mouth. Don't swish the whiskey in your mouth before swallowing. And then add water in small increments until you have the desired flavors, you know, you want. After sip, take a bite of chocolate, cheese, pretzel, or dried fruit to experience a difference in flavor profile. I'm not going to do that, but I think I'm going to run through this and actually do what they're telling me to do during the episode. So that'll be fun. I'll grab a couple raisins or peanuts or something, you know. Pour it on your waffles and enjoy. Yes. Hell yes. I'm excited for this, though. I think I'm going to do it as a video review, not a written review. Because I really want to see. I have not been able to try it yet, so I'm excited. Let's get back into this. Sorry for the sidebar there, guys. Throw that out, Scott says. Man, shout out to 97 of you here right now. Thank you. It really means a lot. I don't know how far off I'm going to be on all these, but... Oh my gosh, I haven't even gone down 1 time yet, and it's already 40. That's underwhelming. Very underwhelming to me. It's high proof, though. It's got to be at least... I'm going to say $65 because of the proof. It's higher proof, too. All right.
We're gonna have to do a quick time back down before the reveal. Number 1. Not a bad nose on this one. Not too bad to begin with. You should have more, Chris. I don't know, it's going to be a lot. I'm going to be having more in about 20 minutes with Scott and Jason. So we'll decide what to pour when the time comes. Okay. This smells nice. It's got a nice spice to it. It definitely seems like rye spice, but not super high proof again. Maybe it is a little bit higher proof, actually, because I'm getting more sting, but that could be just the rye coming through. 5, yeah, sample 5. I was making sure I had these in the right order. What is that? What is that? That's, again, got a lot of oak. That's got a lot of oak. This is difficult. I'm telling you, this is. You guys, please, if you can do this, have your spouse or yourself just put some whiskey in a sample bottles with a little piece of paper and results. If you have to do it yourself, come back to like 3 months later. You're not gonna remember a damn thing what order you did. Do multiples of them. You know, do like 3 different blinds and just randomly grab one. You'll have no idea what it is. But this is a fun experiment. It really is. This has got really nice sweetness on it too. This is actually pretty well balanced, honestly. Nice oak, nice sweetness. I don't mind this. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Like, this is familiar. I know what this, like, I've had this. Obviously, I've had this before, but this is gonna kill me. This is gonna kill me. This has got some age, man. Proof seems like it's around 100. Oh man. I like it. But it tastes like there's a lot of rye. Is there a lot of rye? I don't know. Nah, just go with that. Thank you, OG Brick. Appreciate that. Again, let me do a quick reminder now that we're done with first time through with only 15 minutes left. All Super Chats tonight, you will be going into a drawing at the end of the live stream. And I'm going to be giving away any of these 2 samples. You know, whatever's in this blind, any of the 2 samples you want, we'll give them away. So your guess is as good as mine at what it is. So this is not easy. Russell's is a good guess, actually, because it's got that. It's definitely got that oak, that oak coming through, but it's not as much of the like citrus that I get a lot of times. Russell's 10, and I just saw someone else post about this today, actually. About Russell's 10, they had a bottle that was like so oaked, and then the next, actually that was all he said. The bottle was so oaked, and I said this myself. Like when I first tried a Russell's 10 year, it was like the most oak thing I've ever had at the time. You know, it tasted like it was literally pushing like 20 years. I hated it because at the time I didn't like oak at all. I just wanted a sweet bourbon. That's it. I went back and I tried another bottle of Russell's after literally like a year and a half because I just didn't want it again. And it was way better. I mean, way better. Much more like creamy. The creamy oak, you know. 500 pizzas. How you doing? Hey, thanks for coming in, man. 500 pizzas. I always see you in Fred Minnick's live streams. You know, you're always chatting it up in there. So thanks for coming in. Yeah, the 90 Russell's 10, exactly. That's what I'm talking about for my whiskey too. So I don't know if there's been batch inconsistency on that. I've only had the 2 bottles, so I don't know. Wow. So as I took that to my nose to like take a sip, I got a lot of maple
maple coming through. So maple could be, I mean, maple's a common bourbon note anyway, but it could be from the filtering that happens. So Heaven Hill does like charcoal filtering. Obviously, Jack Daniels does maple charcoal. So Richie Z, how you doing? And Christian P, good to see you. Just did a blind taste with my wife last night for my birthday. Got 2 out of the 4. Surprised how much Stag Junior changed after getting down to a quarter bottle. In a good way or a bad way? My experience is it's usually, you know, once you get past like 2/3 gone for a lot of bourbons, it's time to kill it. And again, another problem I have, just like my sample bottles, I don't want to kill it because what if I want to use it in a blind? What if I just want to show a friend who's never had it, you know, to try it? So yeah, some get better though. Some get better with that much air, but it's few and far between from what I've seen. So. All right, Christian, let me write your name down here. All right. All right, we get a little more water. We'll run our way back through quickly. I know, I get sidetracked when I talk to y'all, but hope you guys are having a good night. You know, I hope you are. The week's halfway done. Hump day! Hump day! Andrew Buchanan. Usually have the wife get me a pour, then I guess what she pours me. Yes. That's another thing that's difficult, but I do the same thing with my wife. All the time. All the time. It's more like a challenge. You know, that's what it is. It's just a challenge. But the more bottles you open, the harder it gets. Baker's is really good at the end of the bottle. So is 1920. I still got like half left in my 1920. I don't know why that's drinking so oaky. That's drinking oaky to me, man. Proof. I'm doing a range on this one because this one's getting me for some reason. It's getting me. It's good though. Some good stuff. All right, this smells better, but again, this is higher proof. Proof, man, proof can mask some flaws. But this is, you know, it's not a terrible nose. You know, it's got a very sweet nose, and it drank sweet too. So. You know what? I just took a sip of water, and then I went back into this. Way better flavor. I almost want to add a little bit of water to this. I don't have my... This is going to be bad. That's about 30% alcohol now, probably. Michael Carr. Cheers, Chris. Just bought a bottle of Lagavulin 16. Can't wait to try it. Guess that makes me an outcast on the Bourbon channel. No, sir, it does not. Ardbeg. Whole bunch of Ardbeg samples. Whole bunch of Lagavulin and Laphroaig samples. Somewhere here. And it's good stuff, man. I'm telling you, Pete. Crack her open right now and let me know what you think. Well, if you're going to drink all night, wait. Wait till the last pour of the night. Let me know how it is. After we go to Scott's channel and we hang out, let me know what you think of that Lagavulin. I like it. It's very smoked porky. Yeah, that's what I say. Smoked. It's like a smoked pig. It's pretty good. Too low proof. I just needed a couple drops of water. But I remember. And it moved up in my books. Sam Clark says, have you had the Old Forester Statesman? If so, is it worth it? For $60. A lot of people love it. A lot of people don't. You know, it's a solid whiskey. But at $60, I can get Old Forester 1920. So there's no question for which is better to me. 1910's better. 1897. Is that the Bottled and Bond one? Yeah, the Bottled and Bond one, which I think is 1897. I would even say that's probably better than Statesman to me. But it's still a solid whiskey. You know, it's just you're paying more for like the marketing. for that whiskey. You know, you won't be disappointed if you get it. It's just, I would go 1920 if you can. To me. Okay. All right, so back through that one. That moved up to me a little bit. I might cheat and do some ranges on this one because I'm a little scared for how this is going to turn out. That proof, I think that's about... Yeah, I'm going to say that price. All right, King Jack D, thank you so much, man. I'll write you down, too. Jack D. Cheers to whiskey. Cheers to you. Thank you so much. Cheers to the Cowboys not going 8-8 now that Jason Garrett's gone. Well, it's better than what the Lions went. So let's not talk about that until about 15 minutes. Then we can talk about my dirty Lions and your damn Cowboys. Woo! I don't know. This is very sawdust. Sawdust and vanilla. It's like a vanilla dessert with a little bit of sawdust shavings on top. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. The amount of vanilla in this is like honestly reminding me of a Woodford Double Oak. Like it's to that point. It doesn't have the Old Forester profile though. It's very distinct, like a different type of... I don't know. Michael Carr says, I think I got a bad bottle of New Baker's. No smell, doesn't taste that great. Old Baker's Have is much better than the new bottle. That was in my Battle of the Bourbon series. And first 2 rounds, it was wonderful, but it was higher proof than other things in its round. When I put it up against like Knob Creek 120, I think it was, and something else that was like similar proof, I got no-nos. Like I did Knob Creek and then I did Baker's next to it, and it was like Baker's was nothing. Which is disappointing because the old bottle Baker's I had, it just tastes like a cinnamon apple pie, and it was wonderful. And I should have bought more of it at the time, but I didn't. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me move on. I'm getting sidetracked again, guys. Sorry. I was gonna say something else too, but I cannot remember. Yeah, the bottle I have hauled in is a 8-year, 6-month barrel. All right, what did I do for 2 here? This was the Scotch-like one. You know, it's not smelling Scotchy now. There's more oak coming through. Order you try stuff in. Make all the difference. Ooh, that went down the windpipe. Again, that maltiness. I'm calling it maltiness, but it's literally like the monkey shoulder flavor is coming through for some reason. It's banana, it's floral for some reason. I don't know. But I think more I go into this now, I think it's a bourbon. I really do. Proof is low. Age cannot be that old. Price, though. Sometimes this low proof stuff can be good stuff. I mean, good stuff, you know? Not bad. Not bad. I mean, at barrel proof, that would probably taste delicious. I could say that about any whiskey, though. Virtually any whiskey. All right, let's go to number 1. This smells nice now. Oh my god, this is like a maraschino cherry dipped in ice cream, or on top of ice cream. Ice cream surrounding it. Oh. Josh Anderson, here's for ADHD Matt Porter and his kids at your house tonight. Cheers to that. My wife does such a good job with the kids, honestly. Like, this is early, this live stream. The boys aren't in bed yet, so like I give her all the credit in the world. You know what? If they want to come down and say hi every once in a while, that's fine. You know, I'm not giving them whiskey, so not yet. I appreciate it, Josh. Let me write your name down. Can't forget about you. You guys have pretty good odds so far. I've got like 10 people on the list for Super Chats, so you guys got pretty good odds of hitting this. Better than the lottery, that's for sure. That's wonderful. Sample Karma. You're right. You're right. That's wonderful stuff. I don't know. Whatever that is, that's some good stuff. That's either like a really good Buffalo Trace pick or some, I don't know, something. There's some age on that too. Retail. It's probably not Buffalo Trace. I gotta stop thinking about the bottle, like I said. I gotta stop. Peter White, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming in. Can't be very good. Anything compared to Monkey Shoulder can't be very good. Yeah. I know, especially if it's supposed to be a bourbon. All right, let me do a little quick side-by-side here. Any last-minute changes to my age guess and everything here? That's got to fare pretty high, I think. That's some good stuff. I'm going to put that up there for now. Well, this is almost like a sour wood note now. Sour wood. It's getting better. I think maybe it was just the first taking that Glen off. Or taking the cap off the Glen. Good Lord. It's pretty good. Woo! Holy crap! I burned the first time. I gotta remember to not take a big whiff. Klein caught me a couple times doing that. That's better. Cinnamon and toasted almond. It's got some funk, man. Finish was better. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go with that. Sorry, guys. This isn't fun for you guys to watch. I'm just, you know, side-by-siding. Ooh, that's the sawdusty ice cream one. Smells nice, too. Monkey shoulder. Alright, monkey shoulder one I don't really like, so. Alright, let's do it. I think I got it. Guesses? I don't know. I don't know. Hey, Chris, how goes the battle? My friend just cracked a bottle of Glengoyne 18. There goes the neighborhood. Yeah, buddy. Congrats. I'm sure that's some pretty good stuff, man. And Scotch Rome. Nothing wrong with that. Write your name down here. I know I'm cutting it close. Scotty, I'm sorry. I'm cutting it close, but... Alright, got the results. Let's go... Let's just start backwards. We'll work our way forward. So, sample number... Oh my god, I can't read that. 2? 5? Look at the rest of the numbers. This is embarrassing. My 5s and 2s look too close. Not good. That's a 5. So this is a 2. Is it? Okay, I can't read my writing. Let's work with some letters I know that they are. 1, 2. That's a 3. 4. 2. This is 2. 2. We're good. We're good. We're training for a rematch. Yeah, you're damn right. I need as much help as I can get. All right, 2. Sample 2. Sample 2, I guessed 4 years. Well, let me read what it... Sample 2, I guessed 4 years, 80 to 90 proof. It's low proof. And $40. Oh, wow, okay. So, sample 2 is Jefferson's Ocean Weeded. Now, this is a store pick from a local store here, Rishi's. Much better when I didn't try it blind. I'll tell you that right now. So Jefferson's Ocean Weeded, the weeded profile in Jefferson's, has a similar nose to Monkey Shoulder, the banana. That's way stronger, though. Way stronger. The similarities are there, for sure. The similarities are there. The floral banana note, but this is way more potent with that malt, scotchy note. Scotchy note. Scotchy, scotch. Nice. I mean, the problem... So let's see how close that was. 4 years. It's probably 4 to 6. I don't think there's an age statement on that. It's probably not old. It's not. 80 to 90 proof. It's a 90 proof bourbon. 30. I said 35 to 40 bucks. So this is like 80 bucks. Maybe not worth the money. Maybe not worth the money, but I know I've got another Jefferson's Ocean Wheated store pick coming soon that I am going to be getting. So we'll see. He said it's his best barrel he's ever picked. So we'll see how it compares. All right. Number 3. 451. This is 3. Scotch usually has a scotchy note. 3. All right. This is the sawdust vanilla one I described. Like so vanilla with a little bit of corny sawdust note. And this is sample, what did I say, 3? Sample 3, I guessed, 4 years, 90 proof, $45. 3 is Woodinville. Oh, okay. So, yes. I actually have this one right behind me. I knew it was right here. So this is Woodinville. Now, this is from our very own Brazzer in the chat. Thank you, Joe. This is local to him. Surprisingly, like, really, really good stuff. I said 4 years on this? But there was no grain. The reason I said 4 years was because of that kind of, like, sawdust note that came through. 90 proof was spot on. This is probably about, correct me if I'm wrong, but like 40 to 50 bucks. You know, I'm not sure because it's not available locally here. But this is some really good stuff. This is one of the most vanilla forward bourbons I can think of. Like, straight up, really. Good stuff, man. I like it. And that's another one that would be a good intro to new whiskey drinkers, I think. I don't mind that at all. What are the rest of these going to be now? All right. Next up is sample number 4. All right, sample number 4. I said 6 years, 115 to 120 proof, and 65 bucks. So 4 is, wow, oh, Larceny barrel proof. This is Larceny barrel proof. Do I have the? That was a challenge. 123.2 proof. This is the A120, so I don't have the B batch yet. It's May. It's May now, so Elijah Craig barrel proof and Larceny barrel proof are coming. Fred Minnick got media samples, and he got to try the new batches of both. Hated the Elijah Craig, loved the new Larceny, so I'm curious to see what happens. I'm disappointed in this batch, honestly. I really am. It's more bitter oak. The proof was there, but it was uber sweet to me. With the oak that did come through was more like that bitter oak that I don't appreciate. I'm comparing it to most Elijah Craig barrel proof batches I've had, and it just didn't live up. You know, it really didn't. So, not bad, but I'm expecting more, especially after like Fred's review of it from the B and C batches. C batches are money for Elijah Craig at least. So I'm hoping for the same from Larceny. If you haven't had the Larceny though, you should really try it. Yeah, that's probably what's going to happen, Jason. Who knows? Until we try it, you never know. I'll still drink it all damn day. That's for sure. Number 5 came in 2. 5, I guessed 8 to 10 years, 100 to 110 proof, and 50 bucks. Oh, wow. She did it. I cannot believe it's fared this high. Maker's Mark Private Select. A Maker's Mark product. A freaking Maker's Mark product fared this high for me. It's right here. I cannot believe that. This is a Private Select, so mind you, I like it more than normal Maker's Marks I have, but this has changed immensely. When I first had this bottle, this was like a chocolate mocha frappuccino, honestly. Now, it's what I described. What did I describe? I don't know. I don't remember. It's got oak, but So price, I said 50. It's about 70 for these. Most bottles, not for my money, because I'm not a maker's guy. You know, I'm not. Proof, I said 110. This is 111.4, so pretty close on proof. Age, 8 to 10 years, no age statement, but it's probably about that range for the private selects. So, not too bad. I didn't do too bad guessing that, but I didn't get the answer, or I didn't get the notes I remember on that. This bottle's changed, you know, and that happens when you don't visit stuff that often. So, all right, leaves number one. Number one is number one. So, I guessed this as an 8-year bourbon, 90 proof, and $40 because my mind was at Buffalo Trace around that age statement. So, number one is Eagle Rare 10-year. So it was a Buffalo Trace. Rishi's pick. Yep, so that's this one. This is a good pick. A good pick, guys. Holy crap, this is a good pick. I know Eagle Rare you can't find everywhere, but even the normal Eagle Rare bottle that you can find still got the 10-year age statement. It's not single barrel anymore, but you know what? Pick it up. Pick it up. This is delicious. Delicious. Ugh. Eagle Rare just beat out way more expensive bourbons. I mean, this is a testament to a budget bourbon that you can find. I shouldn't say that. You can sometimes find at a good price, you know. I can get it here for $31.99 out the door. State minimum. But it beat out a Maker's Mark that's 70 plus, depending on where you go, at least locally. Larceny Barrel Proof, which is about 60. Jefferson's Ocean Wheated, which is 80 some places. So think about that. I mean, that's cool. That's good. Delicious fruitiness on this. Delicious stuff. Man, the sweet and the oak together, it's just wonderful. Wonderful stuff. Wow. That was fun, guys. That was fun. Thanks for hanging out. Wow, 115 of you here. Damn! Thank you. Please drop a link for Scott's live stream. He's probably live now or about to go live. He's probably waiting for me to finish. I'm sorry. I'm going long. Let me quick do this giveaway for you guys. I've got... Thank you, Trev. Appreciate that. Yeah, Steve A, it is mostly single barrel. Exactly right. They don't clean the lines between barrels, so it's not technically single barrel, but virtually single barrel. You know, that's what it is. So, all right, let me do a number randomizer. Per usual, you probably can't see this because I haven't figured out a way to do it through my computer yet. But, okay. All right, and we'll do it 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Winner is number 3 tonight, Anthony Orlando. Congratulations, brother. So, Anthony, you're a patron. Just write me on there. Write me an email, whatever you want to do. Let me know which 2 of these samples you want. Eagle Rare Store Pick, Jefferson's Ocean Wheated, Woodinville Bourbon, Larceny Barrel Proof, the A120, and Maker's Mark Private Select. So, pick your 2. You know, we'll get them out to you. So, a lot of fun tonight, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. You know, I had a good time. Let's go talk some NFL. You know, I got some stuff to get off my chest for the Lions. Not too much. You know, they did pretty. We'll wait. We'll wait a couple minutes, but please do go over to Scott's live stream. We'll talk for a little while. Then I'll go take care of the kids. I'll go take care of the kids, and I'll go up to Mrs. Bourbinsane. So, thank you all for coming in. I'll see you all very, very soon. Have a great night. This Saturday, I'm gonna have a new episode coming out. What is it? I can't remember. So it's going to be a surprise to all of us.